welcome to our evening of carols and Christmas songs. It's very nice and gratifying to see such a lovely crowd. We hope that you'll raise the roof, there's enough of us, and have a very nice evening. And we're going to start the first carol, which is Once in Royal David City. reindeer games? Right, now we will sing the first Noel. Do you know the first Noel? Yes.
This is from the Gospels of Matthew and Luke, and it's in the language that a lot of us here first heard the story in the authorised version or King James version. In the days of Herod the king, the angel Gabriel was sent from God unto a city named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, and the virgin's name was Mary. And the angel said, Thou shalt bring forth a son, and shalt call his name Jesus. He shall be called the Son of the Highest, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. And Mary said, Behold, the handmaid of the Lord. And the angel departed from her. It came to pass that there went out a decree that all the world should be taxed, every one in his own city. And Joseph went up from Nazareth to the city called Bethlehem, to be taxed with Mary his wife, being great with child. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. There were in the same country shepherds keeping watch over their flock by night. And the angel of the Lord came upon them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, I bring you good tidings of great joy. For unto you is born a Saviour, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Suddenly there was a multitude of the heavenly host, saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. The shepherds said to one another, Let us now go to Bethlehem. And they found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, praising God. Behold, there came wise men from the east, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled, and he sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed. And lo, the star went before them till it stood over where the young child was. And they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And the angel appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise and take the child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, for Herod will seek the child to destroy him. And when he arose, he took the child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt. And then Herod was exceeding wroth, and he sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, from 2 years old and under. Then there was lamentation and weeping and great mourning. But when Herod was dead, an angel appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Take the child and his mother, and go into the land of Israel, for they are dead which sought the young child's life. And he took the child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel, and dwelt in Nazareth. And the child grew, and waxed strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him.
By night. We're all going to sing, aren't we? We're all going to sing while shepherds watch their flock by night. our choir's gone. Where's it all gone? Oh. I wondered if it was that. I wondered if it was that. Desperately trying to raise money to build, because it's a very worthwhile cause, and of course, as you all know, for St Christopher's Hospice in Sydney. And so what I'm going to ask is if someone could just accept the cheque of £300 for the Spastic Society, and a similar cheque is on its way being winged to the St Christopher's Hospice. So I have much pleasure in asking Jackie, she's the pretty one, I'm Jack, if she'd like to come and take this cheque for us from the Air Sponsors. Thank you very much, Jackie. Now, we've got a couple of little presentations to give in respect of the sponsored swim. The first one is for the youngest member who raised the most amount, as it happens. This is Miss Katie Rickman. Now, if she'd like to come forward, she swam for us and did it as well as she did the year before. We'd like you to accept this as a token of our thanks for your help in the sponsored swim, and very, very well done. Thank you very, very much. Now we also have an award, which is the Arthur Harper Award, which is presented in memory of our old comrade Arthur, and this goes to the swimmer between the age of 7 and 16 who raised the highest amount, and that's Mark. And we're going to ask Mark if he'd like to come forward and accept this award. Thank you very much. Right, that's it. That's the awards. Now, we're already arranging next year's swim. This is a bit of an advertising ploy. We're raising our swim on the 2nd of May. This is going to be also for St Christopher's. As you know, we normally share between St Christopher's. And we've also decided that half will go to the Croydon Supplement District Spastic Society, and this time for a special needs unit. This is for very severely handicapped adults, and this is something that we're trying to raise money to build. Now, if anybody can help in any way by either getting their friends or their children to swim and get sponsors, or if they would be willing to swim themselves, we've got some little notes. If you'd like to take them, just put a name and address on the back, and after Christmas, when the sponsor forms are ready, we will get them to you. So please don't hesitate. We'll have these up at the door, and it's just a little note for you, just so that you get the information. And please don't hesitate to get as many of your family to swim for us as you can, because next year we want to make it a really pumping. Thank you ever so much. Now we're going to go on with the carols and Christmas songs, and so we're going to ask the Salvation Army Band if they'd entertain us, please, with a solo item. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
and gentlemen, I've much pleasure in calling on the Baptist Church, who are going to sing for us, and I is going to play the piano to the Baptist. Yeah.
Can you play for me?
Yes, depending on what they're going to sing.
You might not be aware of it, but we are famous for Christmas pudding. This is the truth. 900 odd years ago, when William the Conqueror was crowned King of England on Christmas Day in 1066, in preparation for his coronation, he demanded that a lot of noblemen come forward and serve him by producing a coronation feast. And amongst the nobles that were chosen for that time was a rather lowly chef's camp, an army camp chef, whose name was Tezelin. And he was ordered to prepare for the king part of the banquet which would be used. And he was asked to present a rather odd dish, which was like this. Not a bit like the traditional Christmas pudding. It was in fact called coronation pudding. And it consisted of a lot of root vegetables that we still have today, turnips, parsnips, carrots, everything that you could possibly find to stuff birds, because of course they needed a great many of them. And he prepared the dish, and it was sent to the coronation, and it was called Girot, a weird name which roughly translated means a mess. And it went down very well indeed, so much so that over the years the recipe has been changed, whereas the meat content has got less, and as we moved about the world more and different things were imported, they imported herbs and spices and put it into the dish, and then gradually the meat got less and less, and the fruit content got more and more, until today, some 900 years later, we have a Christmas pudding which bears absolutely no resemblance except for the carrot and the apple, which we still retain, and the one old-fashioned ingredient, suet. So we are famous after
tonight, come out here and sing in my unforgettable voice. That's what we said.
Your educational voice.
Those of you who last year will remember that I read one of and where it got to the line when I said we should murder the turkeys, I said marry. He was a gentleman here, no end. But it was a season of goodwill after all. But this year I've got something quite different. It's by, I'm not going to pronounce this right, Ron Dahl. Oh no, he died here. I'll leave you to decide whether, as it is in Christmas, I find it quite amusing, but I think it's got a little story. Some wealthy folks in the USA who lives near San Francisco Bay possessed an only child called Roy, a plump and unattractive boy, half baked, half wicked and half boiled, but worst of all, most dreadfully spoiled. Whatever Roy deserved each day, his father brought him right away. Toy motor cars, electric trains, the latest model aeroplane, a colour television set, a saxophone, a clarinet, expensive teddy bears that talked, and animals that walked and squawked. contained sufficient toys to thrill 500,000 boys. As well as all this, young Roy would choose 2 pairs a week of brand new shoes. And now he stood there shouting, "What on earth is there I haven't got? How hard to think of something new. The choices are extremely few." And added as he scratched his ear, "Hold it, I've got a good idea. I think the next thing I will get should be a most peculiar pet. The kind that no one else has got. A giant anteater. Why not?" As soon as father heard the news, he quickly wrote to all the zoos. "Dear sirs," he said, "my dear keepers, do any of you have anteaters?" They answered by return of mail, "Our anteaters are not for sale." Undaunted, Roy swung parent hole for messages across the world. He said, "I'll pay you through the nose if you can get me one of those." At last he found an Indian gent who lived near Delhi in a tent, who said that he would sacrifice his pet for an enormous price. The price demanded, if you please, was 50,000 gold rupees. The anteater arrived half dead. It looked at Roy and softly said, "I'm famished. Do you think you could? Please give me just a little food. A crust of bread, a bit of meat. I haven't had a thing to eat. And all the time I was at sea, for nobody looked at me." Roy shouted, No bread or meat. Go find some man. That's what they eat." The starving creature crawled away. It searched the garden night and day. It hunted every inch of ground, but not a single ant. "Please give me food," the creature cried. "Go find an ant," the boy replied. By chance upon that very day, Roy's father's sister came to stay. A foul old hag of 83, whose name it seems was Dorothy. She said to Roy, "Come, let us sit out in the sun and talk a bit." Roy said, "I don't believe you've met my new and most unusual pet." He pointed down amongst the stones where something lay, skin and bone. "Anteater," it yelled, "don't lie there yawning. This is my aunt. Come say good morning." Now, some people in the USA have trouble with the words they say. However hard they try, they can't pronounce a simple word like aunt. Instead of aunt, they call it aunt. Instead of aunt, they call it aunt. Roy yelled, "Come here, you so-and-so. My aunt would like to say hello." Slowly the creature raised its head. "Do you mean that's an ant?" it said. "Of course," cried Roy. "Aunt Dorothy. This ant is over 83. The creature smiled. Its tummy rumbled. It licked its starving lips and mumbled. "A giant ant? My gosh, a winner! At last I've got a decent dinner." No matter if it's 83, that's an ant and that's for me. And taking very careful aim, it pounced upon the startled dame. It grabbed her firmly by the hair and ate her up right there and there, murmuring as it chewed the beef, "The largest ant I ever ate." Meanwhile, our hero Roy had sped and carried to the potting shed and tried to make himself obscure behind a pile of porcelain. But Anteater came sneaking in, but already it was much less thin, and said to Roy, "You little..."
very much. That was very, very nice. Thank you. Now I'm going to get it right this time. Because we haven't rehearsed this, you know. First time. Now then.
Have yourself a very little Christmas cat. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Fine.
Make when you die gay. Next year all your worries will be lost away. Once again, old days, old days of yore. Faithful friends who live us, going into us so strong. Someday soon we'll all be together, if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to
Well done. That was very nice. Now we're going to... Typed out for next year. We'll try and do better next year, I promise you. Give us one more chance. big thank you to the children of the Salvation Army who presented here the Nativity play for us. Thank you very, very much. For their great support tonight, thank you very much. I would like to say a big thank you to Ivy for coming along and playing for us. Big thank you to our Salvation Army band. You will see from the programme that there is a collection at the door if you wish, which is going to the Salvation Army. I'd like to say a big warm welcome, thank you to you all for coming along and supporting us so wonderfully tonight. You really have done us proud. We hope you have a very, very happy Christmas and a peaceful one, a very safe journey home, and God bless you all. Thank you very, very much.